Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian.
I'm Bernard.
Watch Dragonburns if you need that. And we're back with more My Hero Academia. So last episode we were with Sun Eater and he kicked butt as a kraken.
As a crab.
As a kraken.
A crab.
That's a squid crab.
Squid
crab.
Squid crab is a kraken.
Scrab.
Squid
like kraken essentially. It's already. Anyway, so yeah, he kicked their butts. That's 3 of the 8 bullets. So we got the other one up top with Ryukyu, and then Mirio went off by himself.
As you do.
Totally safe.
Sure.
Not
I cannot
any.
Wait.
So here I was thinking about this also.
I cannot wait.
I remember when Sir Night he was talking about All Might's death and everything, but he also says that the farther away it goes, the more fuzzy it gets. So I was wondering. I mean, this is
They look kind of similar, don't they?
I was a little worried, like. Could it not have been him? But I mean, that also wouldn't make sense though, because it's just like he would following All Might.
Yeah,
but that still made me worry for a second when I thought I was like, what are they saying?
They look kind of similar, right?
A little weird. So it's one of the things that happen. Mirio might lose his quirk.
No.
Or he'll.
He's fine.
Die.
He's fine. Nothing will happen. He's gonna save 1 million people. I refuse. I do not care.
Let's start.
Because when he said that he started burning fat,
yeah,
then it panned back to him and he was still fat, I was just like, maybe that's not. And then it's just like, sculpted.
I thought maybe like the fat was more like he's burning through the fat of the quirk part of it, like the defense version that actually like took the blows.
I thought he meant it like literally.
Well,
it turns out it did.
It
so,
did.
Hey.
So talk about a diet.
It's a win-win.
Just take punches. So how does he get it back? Does he have to just eat, or can he does it just like come back?
I'm gonna assume just eat.
What if it is just it comes back? That would kind of suck. Like when you first get the quirk, you're totally fine. Then all of a sudden, you're just.
I'd be fine with it.
Well, but I'm just saying, like, I'm saying, like the sudden that is. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna stop it. But anyway, I wasn't expecting that at all. Like I thought his quirk was literally just like he can absorb,
yeah,
but not like absorb
and
expel,
yeah. That was
so freaking awesome. It was he basically took all of those punches and focused it into one punch.
Yeah, he did.
One punch. Sorry.
I don't get it. Yeah, there's no after credit.
One can hope. Okay.
See?
Oh God.
I'm a god.
No, you're not.
I said it.
No. You didn't. I said it.
No, I said there's no pre.
I can dub it over myself.
Do it. There's no after credit.
There. That's all it is. That's all it takes.
That'll be weird.
That would be weird. A slightly deeper voice coming out of my body.
Ooh. No, dub over that.
Just cut it out.
No, dub over that. Trust me. You'll want to try it.
Ooh. I'll dub it over you.
Yeah. Perfect. All right.
There's a lot of, obviously, what's the word? Similarities between, like, I keep bringing up superpowers, but it's not the same thing, because in here, he just took, I don't know, like, what he absorbed, absorbed the punches, but, like, is it just, like, a punch? Like, if he absorbed, like, a laser blast.
Oh,
I don't know how the quirk works.
I think it's just damage in general.
Okay, that would be kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
But, no, because the reason I was asking is because there's a guy in the book, like, he's one of the main characters, he absorbs energies, but it's all kinds of energies. Like he absorbs fire, like light energy. He's even absorbed like kinetic energy. That's the reason I was thinking about that, because that's what Fat Gum was doing. What?
Yeah.
What are you doing? No, that's what I was wondering about that, because Fat Gum absorbed like just all those punches and put it into one. Like this is one in the book. He was taking punches from this like super strong guy, and he took all his punches. And then he just focused into one punch and
like Toilet Wick with this kind of.
Yeah, so I was wondering like if it's the same thing.
Maybe. Or
if it's just literally just he absorbed damage and then expelled like that. But
I
still,
it
was so cool. It's like whenever afterwards you just see him like totally ripped and just like this jawline of a god.
Dude, the jawline.
I didn't expect that at all.
I don't either.
And I was worried for Kirishima though. Even though I know he was sturdy at this point, but still like that one punch before like
parts of his arm were like falling off.
And he went into the ultimate part of that. Like he
did.
The dude didn't care for that at all.
Dude, yeah, no. Thank Christ this guy was there with him.
Fat Gum?
Yeah.
For real, dude.
Otherwise, I don't think.
Yeah.
Aizawa would have done too well against him because he wasn't really using his quirk that we know of.
I think that's his quirk. The guy that punches.
Yeah,
I think that's his quirk.
Just being strong.
It's like piston hands essentially.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he looked like he could still throw a punch.
Probably, but yeah, but I mean, Aizawa can fight. I'm pretty sure he could fight better than him.
With a barrier?
He could just his barrier away. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but then he can't do it at piston hands.
All he have to do is dodge piston hands, take the barrier down, take out the guy that does the barrier, then just focus on the guy.
I don't think that's how it works. It wouldn't work that well.
Why would it not work?
He cannot fight more than one people.
I didn't say fight both.
He has to.
I said take down the barrier, then take out the guy that does the barriers, and then just focus on the guy that does the punches.
And then the guy puts up the barrier again.
He's knocked out. I just said knock him out.
No, he can't knock him out. He has a barrier.
Shut up. God, you're annoying. So we had a Kirishima flashback.
I will say, I thought it was going to be a lot worse.
What?
His flashback.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so thank God.
Yeah, because we saw a glimpse of it in like episode 5, I think is what it was, when we saw him first do his ultimate move.
Yeah.
And we're just like, what's going on there?
Yeah, so
what happened?
Thank God it's not anything.
It wasn't super bad, but it was more so like, because he's always been down on himself about his quirk, like more subtle in the earlier times, like whenever he was talking to when Midoriya in the first book when they were first kind of talking about his quirk, he's like first season.
Rude.
He was talking about, my quirk isn't that flashy, but I mean yours is pretty good and everything. He's always kind of just like, his isn't like super showy, so it's gonna be hard for him to be like a real standout hero. But
I like it.
Well, I'm not saying anything bad about it. He's just always
Stop saying stuff bad about it.
He's just always been down on himself about it.
Why?
So because you're dumb. That's your dumb mark for today. Well, one of them. But yeah, it was definitely weird seeing him with not the normal usual style we've seen him in. Like it's just black hair. Just down over his face.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that at all. I thought the flashback when he saw it was darker hair. I thought it was just because it was tinted or whatever.
But I think we're missing the main focus on this.
Uh-oh.
That Arthur-looking guy can change leaves to money.
Oh, the bear dude. Yeah, that's. I mean, he says he can't do paper money, so I'm guessing just coins.
Yeah, but still.
But but it's not permanent. It's temporary.
Yeah, but that's enough to trick a vending machine.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that one dude, whoever works those things, is really confused when he just sees leaves inside the leaves. Like, what?
Okay.
Yeah, that's an interesting quirk. There's not a whole lot you can do with that. I mean,
go to a coin machine.
I wonder what if it depending on the size of it if it would transfer. Like if it's a small leaf, it'll be a small coin. If it's a big leaf, it'll be a big coin. If you just like a giant one of those leaves,
walk into a bank with an entire tree.
I was gonna say like one of those canopy leaves, those big ones. Like would it just turn into a small coin or a big one? You can just like throw the leaf. I wonder. Is it on delay? Because if it was on delay, you can just like throw the leaf and then it would turn to a coin mid throw and just like, it'd be like a giant discus. And you could use that as an offensive. I don't know, because I mean, freaking what's her Bubble Girl? She uses her bubbles that are literally just normal bubbles, and she uses that as kind of almost an offense or more so as a deterrent, and then she could just fight that way. I just wonder, like, could he somehow use his quirk as a hero? I just don't know. But
buy them off, and then like, oh, I don't get it.
But I forgot. I didn't.
That looks more like a villain's quirk, if I'm honest. He's a villain.
I mean, he doesn't have to be a villain. I don't know, man. What other use could you have for that?
He's not a villain.
I'm sure he's fine. Because, I mean, they were chummy afterward. Mina apparently turned them friends.
True.
Because afterward, they're both, like, he just, like, fist bumps the guy he was bullying, like, 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Mina's that's her real quirk, is friendship.
Pretty much. That's pretty much it.
Well, her acid's pretty good, too.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. She made a rope of acid.
She did, which is honestly impressive.
Right? And they helped him maybe like a fire hose pressure acid, so she's gotten pretty good at that. I don't think it sounded like that. That's a little closer. There it is. And the one dude that can do piston hands, whatever, he turned on his partner for a second.
Yeah, he did.
He's like, come on, put the shield. That dude, he's not just one shield. He can create more than one shield at a time.
Yeah, I know.
He did the outer one and then one for himself.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder like what layers he can do.
I wonder if he can put a layer onto like his opponent. Just keep it there.
Well, yeah. What the range is? Because I mean, both shields were over himself.
Yeah.
I wonder if he can just like project it as long as it's not on him. Well, when he did the shield on when Kirishima tried to punch the guy, was it just over? What's I think his name is Raba. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Or was it over both of them? Let me check.
I think it was just over him, but I don't know. They were standing relatively close. So.
Yeah. No, it's over both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
So
don't know
I
if
think he has to be
in it for it to work, but he can change the size of it. Let's like I wonder how big it is, and if he could,
or how many he could make.
yeah, that too. That's also kind of worrisome as well, because I mean they could do it to where he could do like layers of shield. So even if you are able to break to one shield, like you still have the others to deal with. That would be so annoying.
Yeah, it would.
But I wonder how much like he would Fat Gum would have been able to get through. Like if he does create multiple layers, like with that punch, like he tore through that shield like nothing. I wonder if he
Look,
would
man,
have
I'm just saying, I don't know.
I know. Okay, well that's the other two bullets. So we have what is it? So we have 3 more, right?
Sure.
No, there's the other guy up top. So I think there's only 2 more. There's the one that looks like a real
There's
on
3 more.
witch doctor. Really?
There's 3 more.
No, because we have
If
these.
we're counting the wall dude, there's 3.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm saying we haven't seen that. We haven't seen their
So
quirk.
there's 2.
Yeah. So we haven't seen them. Like we got the other group because they're still Aizawa's still with them. We still have to deal with the guy that freaking can control things with his body, and it seems he can only do sections of a building. He can't control the whole building itself. So
Well,
that's
he's-
helpful at least.
Isn't he in the front?
No. I'm talking about what? The one that controls the building?
I already counted him. He's not. We've already
No,
seen his quirk.
I'm not including him as a bullet. I'm just saying that's what we have to. We have to
Yes,
still
we have
deal
to deal
with
with him.
because Aizawa says as long as he
2
can.
other people.
He says I guess his body has a when he's controlling, he still has like a part that sticks out or something.
Yes.
So as long as he can see him,
yes.
But I don't know how they're gonna find him though, because he can literally just move around within the freaking building.
By finding his body.
So anyway, that's it for this week's
Because
episode.
they have to find his actual body.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying like how are they gonna do that? Because he can literally just move around.
He can't move his actual body. He's in the walls.
Right, but I'm
His
saying
body's somewhere else. They can just find it, and then he just he stares at it, and then he's now back in his.
I thought his where his body moves so that he can what he can control.
I don't know. That's what how they made it sound.
Oh.
It made it sound like they had to find the body.
Yeah, I know that, but I just thought like his body's here, so he's controlling this area.
No, I mean it made it sound like the body's somewhere else, and that they just have to find where his body is being stored currently.
Oh. No, he's saying that the body moves around to take certain control the sections, so they just gotta. So it'll be
But in
nearby.
that section, it's
It'll be nearby, but that's still like getting to that is still gonna be an obstacle.
Nah.
Because he almost took out Aizawa. Aizawa, if it wasn't for Fat Gum and kind of Kirishima, because if Fat Gum wasn't there, Kirishima would have taken his place too.
Easy.
But that might have been Aizawa for the count.
Could have. It could have been.
So
him.
yeah.
He could have died.
Alright guys, that's it for this week's episode of My Hero Academia. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for next week's episode, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you want to support us, go ahead and check out our Patreon where we get access to early access videos for shows like The Dragon Prince and Full Metal. And we also have polls to vote on shows you want us to react to whenever we need a replacement.
And to help afford Fat Gum some food.
Yeah, he's definitely going to need it after this.
Your boy's gonna need some sustenance.
See you guys next time.